Set 21326, Winnie the Pooh, is a LEGO Ideas set. It is the 34th LEGO Ideas set to be released. It comes with 1,265 pieces and 5 minifigs, and it is for ages 18 plus. The official release date is April 1st, 2021. The early VIP access date, the reason I have it so early, is March 18th, 2021. It retails in Canada for $139.99 Canadian, in the US for $99.99 US, in most of Europe for $99.99 euro, and the UK is $89.99 pound. This set, the front of the box is mostly black. It has, Winnie the Pooh title, Disney Winnie the Pooh, and the LEGO Ideas number 34. The bottom has a yellow banner, which comes in, the whole sort of LEGO mosaic thing, which has the ideas and all of the information. And it has a big picture of the entire set, shows all 5 minifigs, along with the little part of a set with a sign called 100 Acre Wood. The back of the set has 4 main pictures. It has the picture of the inside of the house, which once again shows all the minifigs in there, and it shows a little bed, place for honey, a little shelf for something called Pooh sticks. It's been a very long time since this Winnie the Pooh is fleeting in my memory because it's been a very long time, so I don't recognize some of this stuff. And it shows a little stove and just a nice little house there. One of the pictures shows the side with the stove, the table, the chair, and the little sort of dresser shelf cabinet unit with Pooh sitting there. He's holding a cup and what looks like a little blob of honey on his right arm. The other picture shows the bed with a little table and candle, a little clock, and Pooh holding a book. And the other picture shows the dimensions of it. Looking from the side with a house on the right side, it shows that it is 8 inches wide and 9 inches tall. The one side of a set has a cartoon picture of Winnie the Pooh flying with the balloon and nothing else. The other side of a set has where the LEGO Ideas number plus, where all the components were made, along with the warning that due to small parts there can be a choking hazard for young children. The top of the set has all the characters, and if I can remember all their names, I'll try. You have Eeyore, Rabbit, Tigger, Piglet, and Pooh, or Winnie the Pooh, along with the 100 Acre Wood little sign there, and the actual size indicator is the honey pot. And the bottom of the set has the usual UPC recycling and trademark information. This set is a taped box, and it is a lid-style box, so it doesn't open from the side. It actually opens in a lid-type formation, as I will demonstrate right here. So you have 2 bits of tape that you have to cut, and then then the flap will unfold like that, and then fold up, which is very nice. Sort of a very nice presentation box. The inside of the box is completely black. There's nothing special. So you have 7 bags, 1 through 7 here. You have 2 things of stickers. There are a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are a total of 12 stickers. All of them are unique. One of the sticker sheets is a sort of mirror style sticker, so there's going to be a mirror in there somewhere. And the instructions are very, very beautiful. Now, because this is early release, the pictures shown on screen aren't going to be as great. I have to take them. So usually what I do is that I go into the LEGO instructions and I take a snapshot of the pictures to put on the screen. I don't have that option because they don't release the instructions on the site until April 1st, the official release date, not the early VIP access release day. So I don't have these. So I will try to do my best. The instruction is sort of done in the old style. You have a background of the old style drawings, and on the back is actually a picture of that. It's very beautiful. So on the inside, cool. You have a lot of stuff here. One of them is, well, it looks like a map, which actually, if I look on here, doesn't quite look like this map, but you have a map of all of the different places on I assume from the books. You have a little thing about the publication of a book, and then you have a little welcome on this page. You have a little description of Winnie the Pooh, a description of the friends. There's a lot of stuff for this. And then you have a meet the creator with a little picture of his family. And you have a picture of the original Winnie the Pooh set, which is actually rather interesting. The whole Tigger and Eeyore are not actual minifigs as they are in this set. They're actual brick built, which is cool. And then you have a picture or a page and picture of the designers. And apparently, yes, as I can see here, it comes with a teal brick separator. Pages 1 to 4 will do the house area, main base of the tree plus base of the house, and 5 to 6 do the roof and trees. The back of the book has 2 pages for instructions, an entire page showing you how you can get yours made into a set, and a page for feedback, so you can give feedback and with the chance to win a Lego product. And now I get to build this and have some fun. Yay! Oh, and because I keep forgetting, do this. The packaging, I'm gonna give this a 5. The inclusion of a box that you can easily put back or close back up, along with the styling of the instructions, that is extremely beautiful. I'm giving this a 5 out of 5 for packaging. This is very good packaging, and I actually like to see this. Okay, now I can finally get to building it. Okay, so this is actually rather interesting to build. First of all, we have a bunch of extra pieces, fair amount for something this size, and you get some, you get a nice little crystal clear little bee dot, which is actually pretty neat to have for other sets, and a ladybug one. Rest of them are sort of standard, other than the gold, tiny little gold heart. But yeah, a bunch of extra pieces. We have a book here, a Winnie the Pooh book. Sorry, I hide it upside down for a second. Winnie the Pooh book with Winnie the Pooh and little bees and the honey pot on the cover. It's signed on the inside, and you have the little Winnie the Pooh floating with a balloon picture, little silhouette thing on the inside, so that's neat. You have a sign with the 100-acre wooden pot of honey, and for the characters, you have Winnie the Pooh, who's holding a little balloon, completely custom head for the set. You have Piglet with a scarf and custom head for the set. You have Eeyore, who the only functionality of Eeyore, sadly, is you can add his little bow onto his tail. That's the only thing that does anything. And while a custom figure, there's no functionality with him, sadly enough. No moving the head or the tail or anything, which I thought was rather disappointing. I feel like that should have been part of the set, but well, that was their design choice. You have Tigger, who has a custom head, and he's holding best thing I can describe it as is a hobo sack, and he has his little tail there. And you have Rabbit, who has a carrot and another custom head. All the heads for this set are, I believe, custom for it, along with the printing for all of the shirts or body pieces. And then the main set. Now this is actually rather smaller than you would think it would be, but it has a lot of stuff on it, and it's really cool actually. So we'll start at the front. There is a part of the little door saying Mr. Sanders right there, along with a ring also. So here's a little bell to ring to get into there. The door's functional, so it does open up. You have a little some mushrooms here, a little log, some honey pots behind the log, and a little fire pit right there. The tree is really neat. It's using a bunch of the coral pieces from the recent underwater sets for National Geographic, but it has a lot of those coral pieces that it's using as leaf bits. So I thought that was rather neat. And of course, as the Legos go to, is it has the tiny little leaf pieces. These little guys that are always found in sets now, instead of the big leaves or classic leaves. There is so two little honey pots on the tree, and it's a very nicely built tree. You got a little root there, and then the outside of the house, full 360 here. Everything is detailed, which is very nice. Got little planters and stuff along all the windowsills. There's actually a little snail over here using a cherry piece as the eye stalks and that. The house roof is very neat in the way it's done with the slanted pieces. A few little slanted pieces like that. Slanting in a weird way to give it a neat roof. This fully opens. So on the inside you have the chair, which can rotate a bit. It has some printing on it. There is the a little clock of a tassel as the counterweight. That would allow it to function in real life. You have a shelf of the honey pots. There's the bed and a little windowsill. Table with the candle on it. You have the table over here with the little cup and honey pot there. You have a golden heart up there, along with the Pooh sticks, which has on the other side, if I can just get it out without destroying everything, it has CR written on the other side. So Christopher Robin, to whom the books were written for, or written based on. You have also a little picture of bees, along with another window and a furnace over here. There is a little piece with an umbrella in it. You have a mirror over here, along with a map of the area of a map of 100-acre woods, and the little dresser type thing here with a little teapot and stuff. This set was relatively fun to build. There were actually some rather interesting techniques. I'm gonna give a build here a 5 out of 5. This was really fun and interesting. Some of the things like the leaves, you have to do it. You have to do each of these 24 times, which can be rather annoying. But it was a really interesting technique to see done. And things like, once again, you get all these things like, here's a different way you could make a bed, or like the roofing is unique. Like the amount of new roofs I've seen since doing the Ninjago City Gardens and the blacksmith, which I currently don't have behind me, but the amount of roofs has been cool. So this set gets a 5 for build. The play gets a 5. Now this is one of the things, is that this is not, it says 18 plus. I do not believe that this is an 18 plus. This should really be a 14. Anyone is able to do the leaves. I think the 18 plus comes from the leaves. Anyone 14 or older should be able to do the leaves, no problem. So really, I think that Lego has really gotten that part wrong. 14 plus, there is a lot of play in here, so if you do get this for a child or something, they can have a lot of fun. So play is a 5, because there's a lot of it in here. The display is also going to be a 5, because this is a very nice display piece. Very nice for play, very nice for display. You can have all the characters, you can have all the characters sitting around and doing stuff on here. It's very nice. It's just generally a very nice thing to have. The value of the set. Now, the value is, it's actually not that bad a value. The piece to price, depending on where you are, is, great or not great. In Canada, of course, it's not great. Everywhere else, it's actually pretty good. You get 5 unique minifigures that cannot be found anywhere else, which would definitely raise the value for that. And at least, like when it comes to the VIP release, within an hour, the online store was already out of stock in North America, and and there's quite a bit of a lineup for the West Ed store, presumably for people getting this. So the value, yeah, a lot of people want it. It's just very fantastic for price to piece, and the building techniques you're getting are really rather great. So I'm going to give a value of 5 on here. For recommendations for this, I would recommend this set for pretty much anyone. If you want to display a fantastic looking set, then I recommend this. If you want to have your child, if you want your child to, have a fun set to play with, I'd recommend this. If you want to relive your childhood growing up with Winnie the Pooh, then I would recommend this. There's really nothing that I can say against this set. I really have nothing against it. The set has been fantastic. Every, just building this, the instructions, just everything has been fantastic about the set. And I highly recommend this set. No matter who you are, what age category, what type of collector you are, I would get the set. And with that, I will see you all next time.